I'm on Instagram. I'm the official Helen Keeney. I am nothing compared to my guest here. This is the Grossy Pelosi, and I follow you on Instagram, and I'm a huge fan.
Too.
You know what? You make me smile. You make me happy. You brighten up my day, and you talk about my favorite subject, which is food. I admit I'm not the greatest chef, but I'm the greatest eater that has ever lived.
That's all we need.
And I brought this for you to sign. This is my personal copy. I'm so excited.
I'll be delighted to sign that for you.
But the ones that you are presenting for everyone, they are hand-signed copies.
I already signed them. I'm so excited.
So Dan, tell us about the cookbook. Tell us about everything. Start with the day you were born, and then go from there. Because I'm obsessed with you.
That's my favorite lead-in. Thank you. So in 1982. First of all, I'm so excited to be here. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to tell you all about my new cookbook, Let's Eat, which is filled with all my favorite stories, recipes, tips. I was taking notes when I was a kid. I grew up in a big Italian-American family.
Cleaning tips.
My mom's cleaning tips, all the things I learned growing up in an amazing Italian-American and a little bit of Portuguese-American family.
Here's your mom.
There's me and my mom.
I gotta show. I love, mom's cleaning tips was honestly one of my favorite part of the book.
Absolutely. The book is filled with guides on how to do all the things that I learned how to do that everyone asks me daily on Instagram. I get so many DMs. So I wanted to make sure that not only did you know how to make the simplest, most delicious recipes, but you know how to do the basics of cooking as well. You
also had this guide about substitutions.
Yes.
Which I thought, finally.
You have to make food work for you.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Everyone says, I can't eat pasta, I'm gluten-free. And I'm like, well, love.
Oh, look at this.
There's gluten-free pasta, all over the shelves.
There's all over the shelves.
This is one of my favorites, mozzarella and carrozza. Bread, cheese, deep fried.
Will you be my best friend?
We are best friends.
Okay, good.
Oh, they didn't tell you? I'm so sorry.
No.
We're all best friends.
You're definitely my best friend. So it's 101 recipes to fill your heart and home. And I feel like there's so much heart in you, your Instagram page, and this book.
Thank you. I lead with my heart. It's how I was brought up. We're a big family. We've got room for everyone at our table, right?
Yeah.
And so I knew how to make food to make me happy and to make my guests happy and to really entertain.
And each one of these are actually hand-signed, because I know we're a limited quantity.
I've been signing books for 3 months. It's been a joy. Okay. I've been on book tour. It's been a total dream. I'm so excited to have signed these books for you.
And what kind of, what would you say, is the type of food?
It's all Italian-American.
Okay.
It's super comforting, and honestly, it's all really simple to make. There's a couple full Sunday moments, right? Like, we love a full Sunday with a pot of sauce simmering, but they're all really simple. In fact, this is one of the easiest. My grandfather, Bimpy, the book is dedicated to my grandfather. He's 101. That's his pasta pizzelle. It's like 4 ingredients. It is so delicious. Do you know how many parents tell me that their kids...
He's 101.
He's 101, yeah. Yeah, he's right here. Everyone, my moms tell me that kids eat their peas. Oh my gosh, are you getting it?
Yeah,
there
right
he
here.
is.
This
He's the cutest.
Dedicated to Grandpa Bimpy.
101 years old.
There he is.
He's still cooking. He calls me every day. I was just talking to him.
Really?
He's the best. So his recipes are in here. Recipes from my dad, my mom, my aunts, my uncles. I grew up in the kitchen. I was an indoor kid, right? Like, I didn't go outside, and because of that, we got this book.
They just had some kitty litter for me, and I never left the house. I'm like the same person. I am not an outdoor cat either.
Shall I tell you about some of this food?
Please do.
Gorgeous. Okay, so this is mozzarella mac and cheese. So it's a classic mac and cheese, but if one thing you need to know about me is I put cheese on my cheese. So this is,
lactose tolerant.
Yes, it's a cheddar mac and cheese, but it's got mozzarella pearls and it's got parm on top, and it is so delicious. And it's a classic mac and cheese taken to the next level. So I don't know.
My favorite part of the show.
Are you eating?
Yes, I'm
gorgeous.
Of course I am. Everything.
I made this for Thanksgiving, and it was a total hit. It's so easy.
Look at this. Mozzarella pearls, I love.
On top.
Never thought to put that on macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, it takes it, when you combine cheeses, I have a 4-cheese lasagna in the book. It's just, cheeses on top of cheeses is just what I do. So I also have, do you know the classic pepper and egg sandwich? Italian families have a pepper and egg sandwich, especially on Lent.
Okay.
I wanted to make that, but for a crowd. So I made a pepper and egg strata with hoagie rolls. So this is a delicious strata. It's got hoagie rolls as the bread component, and it's so good. And this is a perfect way to feed a crowd. It's a great holiday morning It's delicious, and you could make it and let it soak overnight. It's so good. I threw some mushrooms in there just to add a little bit.
So it's sort of like a bread pudding entree, like
yeah, it's a bread pudding, but for breakfast.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's so good. And I just use hoagie rolls or sub rolls, so it's like really, really yummy.
I've never had anything like this.
You could put a little hot sauce, or I have my chili crisp in the book. The chili crisp, you know, everyone's eating chili crisp, so I made an Italian chili crisp, which you can put on literally everything. What do you think?
I love it, and I love the idea of not having to be like, how do you want your eggs? How do you want your eggs?
You could make eggs for a crowd, and the eggs form like a custard, which soak into the bread. So it is, like you said, a bit of a bread pudding.
Or like a French toast casserole,
yes,
kind of savory, but savory, not like sugary. Oh, so good.
Can you believe it?
Yes, I will marry you.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yes. Well, that's fine. I'll tell my boyfriend. I'll tell my boyfriend we're getting married.
And we
it's
match,
totally
our nail polish matches.
They do.
You know
oh my gosh.
like,
we are best friends. Okay, so how do you feel about tiramisu?
I love it.
Okay.
This is my favorite day.
How do you feel about affogato?
Is that like where you
it's
pour
just a shot of espresso over some ice cream.
Oh, ice cream, yeah.
So here's the deal. I combine the two, okay? Because I like to have a dessert in the fridge that's ready to go.
Okay.
So you make some whipped cream that you stabilize with sour cream, which makes it extra creamy.
Okay, sadly, this is our last thing because they're telling me we got to go, but go ahead and make that.
You have a bunch of espresso, and then you have some ladyfingers or some marguerite cookies. You put the crumbled up cookies, you put some of your cream, and then right before your guests eat it, they pour a little bit of espresso over it, because I like my cookies to be a little bit firmer and crunchy. So there you go. And it's easy. You have all the parts and pieces, and you make little trifles. Tiramisu affogato.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Such a great dessert. So easy.
All right,
make
well,
ahead.
I know this was really quick. We have to have you back. Will you come back?
I will be back whenever you want me. I rented an apartment right next door.
Okay,
so
good. Okay, good. Because we need you to be here constantly. I love it. I love it so much.
Happy to be here.
No, we're so happy to have
Thank you.
I've been following you for a long time, and I know you've had a partnership with HSN, the food event. And I know Bobby went there.
And Lydia.
Lydia, and I know I've been watching all of it. So follow him. It's Grossy Pelosi on Instagram.
And I hope everyone loves my book.
There it is. Item number 860013. Rocky, what are we doing now? Oh, we're going to hsn.com. We've got an amazing sale, and I will be DMing you, sir, forever. So we've got a sale on hsn.com, and we've got lots of great things. You know, we only have like a few minutes, but check out all of Lydia's kitchen. Check out all the amazing food items that we have. So we're going to take a teeny little break, and when we continue, Lou Caputo is going to be joining me, and he has lots of great giftables. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.